I'm a mother and I'm a wife, and together my husband and I have 5 children, and I'm also the co-founder of Imani. My love for mission started at an early age. I went to Juarez, Mexico for my first mission trip and helped out at an orphanage there. I then started volunteering at a local missions group in Bryan, Texas, and I did that for a while. So I grew up in a Christian home, so I've always been around genuine love and what it is to serve, and I've been really blessed in that. And so I got into mission work very early. Middle school, I had a lot of different opportunities locally, statewide, that I got to go on trips. Never outside of the country, but I got to experience that, and I knew I wanted to do that in the future or with my life, and I've always been focused in that area.
I live a very crazy, hectic, fast-paced life. I spend most of my time in a school setting, whether I'm teaching or coaching or leading Bible studies after school for young girls. There's many days that I'm just exhausted and tired and overwhelmed, and I tend to complain a lot about my job, and I sometimes view it as a burden in my life. And lately God's really convicted my heart that I'm so blessed to have an opportunity to have a job where I can witness to young girls and young boys and just make a difference in the lives of kids in a public school. And it's taken me back a little bit and just reminded me that there are so many people without jobs, and that's just another blessing in my life that I have.
But in 2009, I actually got the opportunity to go to Kenya. And so when I went to Kenya, I got to work with this ministry, and I thought it was actually just going to be a check off my list. Yay, you did missions outside the country and never do it again. But I came back and I struggled through that first year of college, and I knew there was something more, and so the Lord was calling me back. And so I had another opportunity in 2010 to go back, and I went back for a month, and it was awesome, and it was clarity for my life and what the Lord had presented. And so when I came back, I knew I wanted to find a way to give back, and I didn't know how, and I didn't know where it was going to begin, but I knew the Lord was calling me to nonprofit, and I knew He wanted something new to begin. God had more in store for me, and I didn't know what that was until Jenny approached me with the idea of a nonprofit. And when she did that, it was like the Lord was just handing me a second chance at my dream of missions. I couldn't be a missionary full-time globally, but I could be a missionary full-time here. And so I really felt like that's what Imani was to me.
I had the opportunity to go to Haiti, and it was just another situation where it was like, God, I really don't think that I want to do this, but I'm just going to go. And that's where I met Jenny, and
it was just a trip full of clarity. And I met Kaylene, and Kaylene had this vision about being part of a nonprofit, and we just clicked. And so I have these 2 wonderful girls to help me in this, and Imani is, the name came later, but Imani is more than just faith. So our full name is Imani Tumaini Upendo, and that means faith, hope, and love in Swahili. And that's exactly what it is. Faith, hope, and love for here in our community, but more faith, hope, and love for them.
And I know that all these blessings have been given to me so that I can bless other people, and I just am to the point in my life where I have to decide what my next move is going to be.
What's your next move?
What's your next move?
What's your next move?